What's going on, guys, and welcome to the divisional round of the 2026 playoffs, where we're going to be facing not just the number one seed in the NFC, but also the team that ended up winning our division in the Minnesota Vikings. Now, we did end up splitting the season series against them 1-1. However, in the second game that we ended up losing, we didn't have our starting quarterback. We have him back now, and he also has a game under his belt. Granted, it was a really close game against the Saints, 17-14, to advance us to this round of the playoffs, but it was still a win, and we still have them back. I think that we're going to have a really good time against them, despite the fact that they are one of the best teams in the NFL this season. But again, we had their number in the first game. It was just that we had to play with the backup quarterback in our second one. I'm hoping that that really was the case, because that means that this divisional round might be a little easier than I'm hoping, but of course, with Madden, things are never as easy as they seem. But before we get into the game and everything, a teammate does want to chat. My guess is that is going to be our quarterback, because even though we did have a pretty decent game in the last one, we did win 17-14, it wasn't an overwhelming win. And if we want to take down a team like the Vikings, we're going to have to go out there and play the best that we played all season. And of course, there is our quarterback. And yes, we've been watching film all week. Not us, but these guys in, kayfabe. But yeah, of course we need our best, and of course, I'll be catching everything. I mean, granted, of course we'll get those yards, but we want to make sure that we just grab everything. I'd rather have, 10 receptions on 10 targets than have 15 receptions on 25 targets, as long as we still get the same touchdowns and yardage that we would normally get. Maybe that doesn't necessarily work mathematically, but you understand what I mean by that. We want to make sure that we catch it, especially in those really important situations, whether it be third down in the red zone, or whatever it may be. So obviously, we want to make sure that we want to do that. And to do that, we're going to get that +5 to catching. Yes, it is a -5 to catch in traffic, but realistically, I think that might help out the most. We said that we want to make sure that we catch everything that comes our way, and this is going to allow us to do so. Yes, we could have gotten a speed boost, and you know how much I love getting the speed boost, but at the same time, especially since it says win or go home, we want to make sure that we're able to catch everything. If our catching isn't on point, doesn't matter how fast we run, we don't have the ball, it really doesn't matter. So obviously, just quickly looking at the playoff bracket, we are going to be facing the Vikings, but whoever wins our game is going to be facing the winner of the game of the Eagles and the 49ers. That's going to be a really fun one, let me tell you. I mean, when was the last time we saw the Eagles or the Niners in the playoffs, right? But either way, on the other side of the bracket, obviously we see a lot of teams that are we're very familiar with, right? We got the Ravens, we got the Chiefs, we got the Bills. Two of those teams we ended up playing this season. But of course, that wild card up there, which surprisingly enough wasn't a wild card spot, it was literally the number one seed, is the Indianapolis Colts. It would actually be really cool to see them kind of move on to the championship game and kind of save us from potentially like a KC versus Baltimore game. But time will only tell. Our main focus has to be us beating the Vikings and making sure that we're going to be the ones facing the winners of the Eagles and the Niners. Now, I'm not going to look at any of the stats of the Vikings because, again, we've played them twice this season. So what are we going to see that we haven't already seen, especially since we faced them late in the year? We are still an 84 overall, so are they. And look at those records, man. Not something I would expect to see from these two teams. Maybe the Lions, but definitely not these two teams. Either way, though, 28 combined wins between us. We already won the first round of the playoffs. Let's go out there and let's see if we can punch our ticket to the NFC Championship game. That's what we like to see. The defense holding them on the first drive, and we have a chance to actually go up to be able to start this game as we miss our block, but we only gained 1 yard anyway, so it's not like our block was going to make a difference. Let's actually go to the air on this one, because we can. Jacobs is in the game. That is actually good to see. Good to see that he is not injured anymore. Let's go 2nd and 9. They're going in motion. Hit me. Yep. Whoa. That's a third down? Are we sure about that? I don't know about that one. I could have sworn that we were actually going to be fine there, but apparently that was not the case. So 3rd and inches, we just need to pick up a first. And we thankfully do. Way to go, Josh. Ended up picking up a lot more than just the one that we needed. So just because of that, I think he deserves another carry. Why not? Besides, look at the safety help. We got a guy all the way out on the left over there. Yeah, so I don't think that necessarily going out for a pass is going to be the smart thing to do. And it's going to be a block win. That is. I mean, again, it really didn't matter because it was far enough away from the play that we were not involved. But still good to see that happening. Let's go. You know what? Let's let them know that we're going to go on a streak. May as well. And there's only one safety over here. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, I forgot someone's going in motion. All right, let's just get past him. Yeah. Oh, man, this could have been a mismatch, too. Doesn't matter, though. He still ended up making the completion over to our rookie tight end as well, who did end up getting injured on that one, which is unfortunate. But, hey, allowed us to get the first down. And now we're in field goal range and almost down here in the red zone. So let's see if we can convert here. Let's get into the end zone. Let's hold on to that block as we do. Nice to see our contributions actually making a difference here for once. So let's continue to run. Again, if we're getting good yardage on it, may as well keep doing it. And it also is going to limit the potential mistakes from our rookie quarterback. That's what we love to see. What we don't love to see is Jacobs not really getting much on that one. Okay, so now on 3rd and 9, let's just go up and try to get on the out. There we go. And that is going to be a catch for our first down. See, we just wanted the extra yardage. That's all. That's all. So now 1st and goal. That's going to wind it down to the end of the first quarter. My bad. Forgot that that clock was going to start up again. And it's still 0-0 after 1, but at least we got a chance to get into the end zone right now. We're going to keep it on the ground because, again, that's going to be the safer thing to do. We're just going to rely on us if, hell, we get to a 3rd down or something. But again, we really want to get in the end zone right now. I do not want to settle for just 3. We totally let go of our block. All right, yeah, you know what? That run really convinced me. We're just going to the ground again. Or not to the ground. We're going to the air this time. And we're going to go on the drag. This time we're actually not going to go in motion, I hope. Oh. Okay, I swear I thought that he actually tried to throw that to us. What? Why are you taking us out? It's 3rd and goal. You're not going to try to run it in now, are you? If we end up with 3 after this, I'm going to be super pissed. Oh, we do only end up with 3. And they also scored. And we have 1:15 to be able to get downfield to be able to score. And that's a good start right there. Or you're not going to give us that? Hold on 1 second. Can we see the replay? Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad that just kind of initiated it anyways. That's good to see. So let's review. I thought that we had both feet in. 1, 2. Dude, we had them. We had both of them in. Look at that. There's 1, 2. And look, you can even still see the green. You can still see the green. So that should be a first down on the 44-yard line. And let's keep going to the same play because I think that's the only thing that's going to allow us to get down here. Honestly. Let's go. All we need is 56 more yards. Let's see if we can get them right here. Okay, we stayed in bounds there too, and this time they didn't try to just take it away from us. Never mind, they're going to try to take it away from us right here as they go to another booth review. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's kind of close. That's kind of close. I honestly think that we're still in. But apparently we weren't. Sure. Okay. That's fine. I get it. The script wants the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl. I understand, but not today. Not if I can help it. That was a terrible throw. And unfortunately now we're facing a 3rd and 10. Again, we're going to go with the same thing because it's what's working. And the fact that he's pressing us could be a good sign. Come on now. Get beyond him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. And we work it all the way down to the, 29-yard line? And we'll take our first time out. Let's go. And they're doing it again. Honestly, if we can find a nice little gap in the defense here again, that would be really ideal. There it is. There it is. Can we get beyond? We can't. We get all the way down to the 5-yard line, though. And, honestly, I'm going to call one more timeout, too. Because we're just going to continue to go to the air. I don't want to see the clock just wind down completely with us not really getting anything. You know what I mean? So, I don't know why we're doing this. I don't know why we're doing this. That's fine. Let's do it. Nope. Okay. Bad play right there by us. And instead, I think we're going to, yeah, let's just go with spacing. We may as well. We may as well. We just got to find a way to get in. We have a couple plays to do so. We have one more timeout. We're going to be fine. Why? What are you even thinking? Did you see the type of spacing that we got? All right. Third and goal, pardon me. Come on, we need to just get in here. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Took one play longer than it should have, but we still end up getting in the end zone. We waste a little more clock, too, so we'll take that. We'll take a lead, and we get the ball back at half. The 3-point lead that we have right now, we just need to waste as much time as possible and try to get downfield a little bit more as we lock onto our guy, and that is a long time to get 4 yards right there. But still effective, so we'll take it. Any way that we can get positive yardage, we'll take. I feel like this might be a throw to just run for it on second down here, but why not? Let's do it. We missed the block, but we pick up a good 4 yards. We'll take that. That's honestly, I hate to say it this way, but that's better than nothing, you know? So, man, we don't need many yards here. Yeah, so we're going to just try to sit in the middle of the zone here. We're going to try. So let's go. Guy goes in motion. We just need 2 yards. There we go. I don't know why we went to look like we're like on the sideline trying to make that catch. But hey, you know what? We got it anyways. So let's go. First down. Fresh set of downs on the 44. Almost at midfield. We're taking control here. Yeah, I'm glad that we didn't block him because that could have been potentially a little block in the back. He only gained 1 on that? Again, man, Josh is just an absolute master at taking like 30 seconds to go 1 yard. I don't know why. He is not like that in real life. Let's go 2nd and 9 though. Hit me. What a catch. What a dot as well. What a throw by Boyd, and we got ourselves a first down. Let's keep it up. And look at this, man. We've already wasted almost 2.5 minutes here. And we're already down in field goal range, too. Although, with the way we've been kicking the ball this season, I don't know if we are necessarily in field goal range. And I don't really have much confidence that we'd be able to hit it. So, even if we were in range. So, let's just try to get into the end zone. Just no mistakes. That's going to be the main thing. I did not call for that, I swear to God. He just tried to hit us for some bizarre-ass reason. Yikes. That was bad. That was bad. Just really not good decision-making. But it's okay, because we're going to get the drag right here. Like, what were you waiting for, man? I was trying not to call for it because I didn't want to hit A and go for the possession catch when we could have just got the catch and run. But dude just decided he wasn't going to throw it. But eventually he did. So let's go first down on the 20. Keep it on the ground. Again, waste as much clock as possible here. Even if we only get 1 yard out of it. Yeah, I hate to throw for it right here too. But again, him only getting 1 yard on that one and not really getting a ton on the ground this drive. Yeah, I think we have to go to the air. There it is. Stay in bounds, cut up field, and we get all the way down to the 3 yard line. Let's go. We have 141 now. And look, as much as I would love to get a second touchdown, I think keeping it on the ground is the smart thing to do. Plus, Josh deserves a touchdown. Kind of. The way he's been playing, maybe not, but look at that. We actually get in the play as well. Thankfully, we hold the block, and Josh gets in for the touchdown. We're up by 2 possessions now. Let's see if we can just hold the lead. It is unfortunate that they scored, because now it's only a 3-point game, but they're going to leave this open. Let's see if we can get beyond them. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Why did you go with the possession catch? I don't think that I meant to do that. Either way, we got the catch, and we're down about at midfield. And now that means that we can start to take our time just a little bit. Just a little bit. I wish that clock would tick down just a little bit more, but That's okay. Let's try to just get the run right up the middle. Great block. Man, we just leveled him. And we pick up 4 yards, but clock stops due to the injury on their defense. That sucks because I wanted the clock to keep moving. That's why we ran the ball. So now on 2nd and 6, we got to go for the run one more time just to get that clock moving as we don't sustain our block. And another injury, which stops the clock yet again, which means that we say screw it and we just go to the air. Terrible. 3rd and 5. Come on, we just need one short reception. That's all. There it is. We're just too fucking good, man. We're just too damn good. If we're not the best receiver in the league, and to be fair, we are playing a team that has the, in this case, the 2nd best receiver in the league. But man, we just do it all. We just do it all. Just like going in motion for some stupid ass reason. Send him out there. Can you snap the ball? We do not want a delay of game. Well, we also didn't want a loss of 2, but apparently getting one of those was going to be inevitable. He'll have a couple guys short, but he'll also have us be able to go out on the out again. Unless we just burn him again. Okay, not bad. Good block, too. And that's going to make this a 3rd and manageable. Very manageable, as a matter of fact. Yeah, we're almost winding it down to the 2-minute warning. That's actually pretty insane. Yikes. I don't know if I like this play, but we're going to run it anyways. Let's go 3rd and 6. Oh, let's go! That's what I'm talking about! I didn't think that I liked it, but apparently I do. And there we go. Now we go back up by 2 possessions with about 2.5 to go left in the game. How did you just leave us wide open like that? No one's out there on us. I don't know what kind of defense they were playing. But whatever it is, that just benefited us just an absolute shit ton. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be heading to the NFC Championship game because we still have that 2-possession lead. There's 1:29 left. And yes, they do have a couple timeouts. But we're about to waste those right here. So let's go, Josh. Let's see if you can get some good, a good push here. No, we're not going to be stupid. Get out there, get that block. And unfortunately, that's only another gain of just a very, very short amount. It's going to be dumb to pass on this. It really is. But, I don't know. We're going to. I want to put this game away. I do not want to punt it back to him. And we're not going to have to, baby. Let's go. We do go out of bounds on that one, but they only have 1 timeout left. And we can start the clock back up right here. And look at that. 217 with 2 touchdowns. 14 receptions. I love it. Absolutely love it. And if we don't end up getting player of the game, my God, I don't know who will. Well, I don't know what happened. But apparently they did not... You f***ing moron. That's all right. It's still not going to matter. I don't know why he would throw that. I was not ready for that. And I don't know why we didn't just run out the rest of the clock. We had the time on our side. I mean, inevitably, it's not going to matter. We still end up winning the divisional round, 24-14. We take down the number 1 seed, and now we got a first-class ticket to the NFC Championship game, where we're going to be facing either the Niners or the Eagles. So it's going to be a great matchup either way. I'm just hoping that it's going to be as easy of a matchup as this one was. I probably shouldn't say that because I was actually a little worried for a little bit. But Boyd actually had a really good game. 252 touchdowns and an interception. Completed a majority of his passes. Only missed on 22%. Josh only had 45 yards, averaged 2.3, but had a touchdown on the ground. McCarthy had both theirs on the ground. Absolute dweeb. Obviously, we ended up leading everyone in receiving 216 with the 2 touchdowns. No one else scored, and no one else had more than 5 receptions or over 61 yards. So, in the one-on-one little matchup, the head-to-head matchup against Justin, looks like we definitely came out on top. That's great to see, and again, now we're heading to the NFC Championship game. Let's see who we're actually going to face first, and let's see if we can take them down. That's a huge win under our belt, which is great to see. We're just padding our resume now at this point. You know what I mean? We're getting we're piling up the accolades. At a certain point, I feel like we're gonna have to win MVP. Am I right? Either way, though, we're going to address the media here as it feels pretty damn good, Jim. I don't know if that's his name or not. I don't think that it is. But we do feel really great. We're very proud, not just ourselves, but the rest of the team. And to do this with a rookie quarterback is actually pretty insane. I'm not going to lie. Quiet day with only 216 yards. I'm hoping that was sarcastic. Concerns about the offense? Yeah, I have to improve. I didn't play up to my standards with 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. But okay. That is absolutely a ridiculous question to ask. But if we're looking for keys to success, obviously, we're playing together as one. I feel like we can do that. We just did that today and took down the probably most dangerous team in the NFL. And look at that. The medium throw accuracy is going to be +5 for this next game, which is going to be really big for our quarterback. And again, it's going to help us out if we go on those medium routes. Because typically when we go out on those 4 verts and we go on the out, typically that's about a medium route. So it'd be nice to be able to get a nice little boost on that one. So let's get into this next week. Let's see who we're going to end up facing. And it is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly as well. So in addition to hopefully coming out of Philly with a win, hopefully we can come out with our life as well. Conference championship prep though, let's see what they're going to have us doing. And let's see what kind of boost we can get for this game. I don't know why we're prepping in Coach's office. We should be out on the field. Or at least down in the film room. Well, yeah, Coach, you're supposed to be telling us that. But yeah, obviously Philly is a tough place to play for many, many, many reasons. But yeah, we'll just have to block out all the noise. Shouldn't be extremely difficult, am I right? I mean, that's why I don't wear the headphones. Honestly, I am worried about their defense, but no sweat, man. We're locked in. Again, we've been the second best team in the NFL this entire season. Maybe third behind the Colts. I don't know how they've been doing, but still. That's okay. But yeah, of course they look good on tape, but they look good on the field as well. So we're going to have to go out there and legitimately just do our best. We need a good week of practice. No shit. Thank you, Coach. And that's huge. Getting a +3 to acceleration for the next game, that's going to be big. That's going to be really big. Hopefully that actually helps us a little bit with our release as well, just to be able to get beyond our defender once we end up getting that good release. So let's go. Just quickly, I want to see what the AFC Championship game looks like. God, that is boring as hell. Don't tell me that we're going to have to face the Eagles and then the Chiefs. That would be just absolutely diabolical. Even in the game, there's a script, apparently. Well, either way, we're not going to find out for a while, because we really need to focus on this game. We go into Philly, taking on an 87 overall team that was only 12-5 this season. Obviously, I shouldn't say only because that's still a good record, but we have the leg up on them in that department. Question is that overall difference going to play a part? I hope not. Well, we're starting the game with the ball, but look at where we're at. We're on the 34-yard line because of a great return, and now we're in prime position to be able to end up scoring here as we get a good block there, and Josh picks up a big gain of 16 on that one to start the game. We'd love to see that. However, I will say one worry about this is the fact that it is raining, and Josh has been prone to turning the ball over by fumbling it. So let's hope that that's not going to be the case on this one as we go right up the middle again. Oh, but let's go! He gets another big gain, and we're all the way down to the 5-yard line. As Jalen Carter goes out of the game with an injury. That is a huge loss for this defense and might actually be a big key to our success here. So let's go. Let's just pound the ball in. May as well. Look at that block. But unfortunately, we cannot get in. He did end up getting a couple yards, but not what we needed. Not what we needed. And now, I'm sorry, but we're putting beef on beef one more time. Second and goal. Run right up the middle with this one. Way to go, Josh. That's what I'm talking about. Look, we're not going to be selfish in this one. We want to get our points one way or another. And if that's what it's going to take to be able to get that, I'm all for it. The defense holds him as well, so we still got that one possession lead with a chance to get another big score as well. As Josh is just dominating the game, man. 5 for 39. Really, really good so far. If I'm being honest, I kind of want to go with the play action. We've been doing so well on the ground that I don't think that they're going to read this. And if we can get beyond everyone, that would be incredible. With that acceleration boost too, let's go. There we go. Nice. We had to come back to it, but we still ended up getting the reception. That is great to see, and we're getting back into this game. Let's go. 1 for 16. What a start. So let's keep the ball on the ground because we've been doing so well with it. What a block. Yeah, oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't do a damn thing. As we pick up 5 on that one. Really great to see that the rushing attack is finally working. After a couple games where it's just really been lacking, it's good to see them actually coming together. Oh, we missed our block. But Josh still plows ahead for the first. Did you see him get that extra yardage? It's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go. Let's go play action one more time. Why not? Why not? It's always fun. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. As we cut upfield, we get around him and we get in the end zone. I can't believe it. What a play. I did not think that we were going to get the score on that. I thought it was just going to be a first down. But we make our impact early in this game at the end of the first quarter, and we got a 2-possession lead. Now, if the defense keeps playing like this, we're going to the Super Bowl. But that's if they keep playing like this. But Josh, holy cow, man. Another big gain. Tell me if you've heard that today. As we're just going to keep it on the ground again. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Although, why not? We haven't done it on first down. Let's go for the play action. Why not? Let's get around him. Come on. Nope. Yes. Yes. What a throw by Boyd. And that is going to be a first down. Wow. All right. Not in a million years did I think that he was going to make that throw and make that so well. That was incredible. And now 1st and 10. Let's just keep running. Oh my gosh, as we miss our block. But Josh still ends up picking up 9. He's gonna have a 100-yard game today. And I'm gonna make sure of it. I'm calling it right now. He is not ending this day without 100 yards unless he gets injured. Although, nah, let's just run it. Let's just run it. I was gonna say I feel like we could have gotten free deep, but that's okay. Josh is at 79, and I feel really happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. Think we may as well just keep doing that, right? I mean, I feel like we could potentially be open on a corner route. But we're going to continue to run. We may as well. Again, we're just going to continue to run the clock as well. That's going to be really big here. As he only picks up 2 on that one. It's okay, though. Hey, you know what? That's been his like, what, worst rush of the day? And that was still better than some of the ones that he's had in the last couple weeks. I want to try to get beyond him. And if we have Romeo on this side of the field as well, he might be able to take a little bit of attention away with the safety up top. But let's go. 2nd and 8. Nope. Never mind. And damn. He did not catch that, did he? So now we're facing a 3rd and 8, unfortunately. But now we're going to kind of... I mean, our route is a little short of the first down marker, but we'll try to find a way to work our way up there. There it is. And look at that. We secure that ball, and we got ourselves a first down. Although, oh my god, I'll be honest with you, that worried me a little bit. I thought that was us that potentially got injured. Although, I don't think I've seen anyone's player ever get injured when they play superstar mode like this. Either way, though, I don't know why we're going to want to just throw the ball right here. And we want to waste as much time as possible and also get into the end zone. But again, we don't want to have any unforced errors, right? Ooh, that was a terrible block by us. And now we might actually go to the air. My bad. I only did that for that one because, again, keep the clock rolling and all that good stuff. Is 50 blitzing? Looks like he might. So can we get free? Kind of. Not really, though. And we end up running out of bounds on that one, too. Not great by us. Not great by us, but hey, we're going to get in the end zone one way or another. I'm calling it right now. 3rd and goal. There it is. That's another touchdown. We go up 21-0 as long as we end up making the extra point, and it's going to be up to Sim. But hell, a 3-possession lead with a minute to go in the first half in the NFC Championship game. And my bad, I was wrong at the beginning of the game. That wasn't a great return by us. That was just a fumble recovery by us. Because we start the second half with the ball, and we have a chance to go up by 4 possessions. Pardon me, not 3. We're already up by 3. But up by 4 possessions before they even get a chance to score again. As we end up losing 3 on that one. Not great. But look at this play right here. 2nd and 13. We got a first down, if not more on this one. I'm calling it. Look at that. I mean, it maybe wasn't us, but we got it as a team. I don't know why I'm going to the air on this one. I think I'm actually going to audible into an inside zone. We're going to do that too because look at the middle. Look at the middle of the field. There ain't a damn person in the middle of the field. So let's just run this. Look at that. And Josh picks up 8. Big gain on that one. We'd love to see it. And we're going to continue to do that too. Because we're going to run to the outside. We're not running the middle this time. And I think we're going to be able to pick up the first. It's only 2 yards. It ain't that much. But instead we ended up losing 1. Okay, so maybe they're starting to pick up on what we're doing, right? Oh, I did not want to be on this side of the field. But those are the cards that we drew. So let's go 3rd and 3. Let's find a way to get free here. Ooh. Okay. Hold on now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Can we get free too? We get around them all. And my goodness, man, that's our 3rd score of the game. And we're up by 4 possessions. I do not see us choking this lead away. It took them 3 quarters to find the end zone, but they finally did. And now with 5.5 left, we have a 3-possession lead. And we got a chance to try to put this game away as Josh picks up a big gain of 9 right up the middle. 95 yards on the ground today, huh? I know, we already know that our season rank is 32nd. I mean, that's mainly because we throw the ball the majority of the time. Rightfully so. But also, we don't have a lot of time in our games compared to some of the other ones. You know what I mean? We don't even pick up the first down on that one. Come on, Josh. You're better than that. Or so I thought. So let's find some kind of play here that's going to get us the first down. I think this is going to be the right one. We only have 1 guy out on us. We got it. On the out, we're good to go. 3rd and inches. Let's get it right here. Why did you loft that to us, though? Boyd. Why are you lofting that? Then again, we should have probably cut it upfield. But that's okay, though. We're gonna punt it away. We got a free possession lead. We're not gonna blow it. Especially since the Eagles don't know how to score, apparently. Our defense has held them to 1 score today, which is absolutely incredible. That's what we'd love to see from them in the Super Bowl as well, as we end up losing 2 yards on that one. We're still going to continue to run, but once we get to a 3rd down, I think we're going to pass again, just for the fun of it. Let's run this. They're run committing like hell, but that ain't going to matter. That isn't going to matter. As we pick up the first down, Josh goes over 100 yards, and our tight end gets injured again for like the 6th time this season. It's okay. He's only going to the sideline. He'll end up coming back, but still, sucks to see him out there, and it sucks to see the clock stop too. That means we're going to have to run 1 more play here to get down to the 2-minute warning. That's okay. We're going to do that. What a block. What a block. And we got another first down? Josh, what is up with you today, man? I love to see it. So let's go. Now past the 2-minute warning. They do have 3 timeouts, but I think they may think that they're out of this game at this point. Yep, they sure do, because they are not calling any of their timeouts. So, why not? Again, 3-possession game, 1:20 to go. Come on, even if we throw a pick right here and they end up returning it, no way that they're going to end up winning this game. You know what I mean? Come on, motion, quicker. Okay, so second time today that motion has caused to delay a game. But that's okay, because you know what that does? Gets us a little extra breathing room. A little extra breathing room to be able to go, to be able to get more yards here. We're not going to hit 200, unfortunately. But if we can get a 4-score game, oh, man, that would be insane. Plus, now we got 1:16 left. That's great to see. Nope, we're not even going to get it. But we do get it closer to the first down marker. Way to go, Reed. All right, you know what, though? Time to go with that Ohio spacing. We're going to get free on this one. We're getting free. Let's go, 3rd and 5. There it is. There it is. That is 4 touchdowns this game, baby. I know that might have been a little risky and a little selfish, but hell, to get 4 touchdowns in the NFC Championship game, I think it was worth it. And what is that now? 7 in the matter of the last 2 weeks of the playoffs? Yeah, we're a generational talent. At least that's what I'm going to continue to tell myself as we end up moving on. And man, this was so much easier than the divisional round. I am not going to lie. In fact, the Saints put up a bigger fight than these guys did. Oh, look at that. 8 receptions, 4 touchdowns, 170 yards. And we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I got so excited that I totally forgot to look at the box score. First, before we look at that, let's address the media again. I wonder if that guy is going to ask what we're going to have to do better in the next game. Because that 4-touchdown game there obviously ain't going to cut it in the Super Bowl. But yeah, we are Super Bowl bound. It feels really, really damn good. I'm so proud of this team, but we are not done yet. That's probably what I should have went with. But yeah, no, we're still very excited. I think that we played extremely well. I don't think that we faced a challenge there. We had that game pretty much from the get-go. We took the lead and we never gave it back. So let's go out there in this next one and let's see if we can have a repeat performance to be able to win the Super Bowl here. Again, obviously, yes, making the big player, laying down a block, which we've been doing a lot lately. We're going to do what we need to be able to get the win. I said that at the beginning of the season. We weren't going to be selfish this year. And even though we were in a handful of the games that we ended up playing, it still got us to the Super Bowl this season. We started playing less selfishly, but it still ended up becoming still a really good statistical season for us. So again, before we advance the week, I do want to look at the box score because as well as we did, I want to see what the defense did because my goodness, man, they held Jalen Hurts to 144 yards with only 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. And they only had 49 on the ground with Hurts, only 43 for Barkley. You should have leaned on him just a little bit more. But I get it. They went down early and they had to make up for it somehow. They had to go through the air. Obviously, Josh had 130 with the touchdown. Huge game for him. 170 and 4 touchdowns for us. Devontae Smith had 51 and a touchdown, and he was their leading receiver. A.J. Brown, not with much. Same with Goddard, and also same with Barkley. Now, obviously, Romeo and Jaden, had pretty decent games as well, but obviously that all went to us. Big game for us. Big Super Bowl appearance now. Let's see if we can go out there next week and be able to beat the living shit out of whoever we're going to face. It's either going to be the Chiefs or it's going to be the Ravens. Let's see who it's going to be. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Chiefs. Surprise, surprise. Who would have expected that to happen? So we got a Packers-Chiefs Super Bowl next week. After the Pro Bowl, pardon me. And I think it's going to be a fun one. We'll go through the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl next week. But I do want to leave it here and just really kind of bask in these 2 wins, man. We had 2 great, really, really great statistical games. 2 big wins to put us into the Super Bowl. And this is where I did not think that we were going to ever be after those first 2 seasons. I was hoping that we were going to make it into the playoffs this season. Definitely was not expecting the Super Bowl. So from here on out, this is all gravy. But let's go out there. Let's try to embarrass the Chiefs next week. And let's see if we can take home the Super Bowl.